One of the things that stood out to me during the conversation about Michael Rainey Jr. and what he experienced on that live stream is how quick men understood these things that they are never going to call their homeboys or partners or even themselves out for doing all of the time. Let's talk about it.
Y'all already know what time it is. I got the black V-neck on.
What's going on, you all? The patrons asked me to do this video. Shout out to the patrons on Patreon. They wanted me to talk about this, so I'm doing this publicly for YouTube. I know I'm late to this conversation, but I am seeing it get out of control. I saw it got out of control, and how quick men were jumping to punish this girl for what she did on this live stream with Michael Rainey Jr. For those who do not know and not aware, I can't really explain it too much, but one of the stars from Power, Michael Rainey Jr., was on a live stream with this, I think Twitch or whatever. Like, girl, they be doing a whole bunch of stuff on internet, child. It'd be a lot. And the sister of the live streamer grabbed Michael Rainey Jr. And in this video, you see him, I'm not going to play it, but you see him like trying to find like somebody to like help him out. Like, he's shook in this moment. He has no idea how to respond. It's happening live. We're seeing someone get us like live. So when we talk about like how people, you know, always say, oh, if that was me, I would have did. Why you didn't push him out? Why you didn't do that? When you are experiencing that type of trauma in that moment, you do not know how to act. Like, you do not, a lot of folks do not know how to act. Certain people will respond differently. Some people who have even been a victim of these things will probably like, you know, jolt or all that. But for this person, watching him and in this moment, like reaching out for help, not sure what to do, like, hey, like, this is a lot. And this grown woman felt like no remorse, no anything for doing anything like this. It was disgusting. Like, I was like, you cannot be serious right now. And the Twitch live streamer, his name is TyTy James, and it was his sister. It happened on June the 9th. And he kind of just said like he did not want to call out his sister. That's his sister. He didn't want to say anything wrong. And what got to me is that men were online, like they were ready. Men had their picket signs. They were marching all online. They were marching online. See, women do it. Women, da 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 da. Like, women. It's like y'all were mad at women. Like, see, they do it. And the response to me was trying to punish women who come forward, period, versus it being a conversation about assault, period. Like, assault across the board. Like, they were using this moment of him dealing with this traumatic situation to get at women. So even then, it's not even about victims. It's about men. And it's not funny, but it's what these folks claim to care about. Like, we care about men. We care about, like, y'all don't care about our mental health. Y'all don't care about us, da da da. Like, y'all don't care, see, da da. And it's just, we move and we see that 50 Cent is making fun about it on Instagram. Like, he posted like it was nothing. Like, he kind of made it a funny situation. None of these men came and got 50 Cent together. None of these men made any type of strides to boycott 50 Cent. I have never seen men like boycott any men for doing anything like that. I know there's some, but it's not enough of y'all. It is not enough of y'all who are out here taking a stance and say, no, this is serious. Men should have been like pulling back on 50 Cent. There should have been some type of campaign or something towards 50 Cent, but y'all do not care. Because at the end of the day, it's about women allegedly getting away with things. And women don't get away with nothing. Matter of fact, they don't have anything because y'all are taking everything away from them. Like this quick action to punish women for things that men overwhelmingly do is out of this world. Like, girl, y'all were the same ones making fun of like all these women over the last few years who have experienced harm by R. Kelly, by all these artists. Y'all actively support abusers all the time. Like, there's so many of them. You can throw a rock and hit about 5 R&B artists or rappers or something who have done something to their baby mama or somebody they dated or been accused of something. Like, you can throw a rock and hit about 20 of them because there's so many of them. And none of y'all have banded together collectively and stopped streaming or stopped supporting certain artists. Some of y'all have came and made it deliberate, like y'all want to blame folks like you knew what it was. Like, we had OG rappers coming out and saying that, Cassie knew what she was getting to at 18 years old. Like, she was trying to get money from Diddy. Like, this is y'all. Like, this is collectively y'all. It's so many of y'all that it speaks for the whole thing. I'm so sorry. It ain't enough of y'all being loud enough for me to not take. It's not. It's just not giving. So just seeing how men were reacting to it and just so pissed off, like they were just still trying to hold up misogyny in this moment. Like, they were never concerned about the victim. Not once did I see men come together and say, hey, we gotta make sure this. I saw some because I follow some very good, cishet men with good politics. Shout out to them. But I did not see a conversation about the care about Michael. All I saw was punishment. All I saw was punishment. That's it. And that tells me that y'all don't care about victims across the board. Because the women who y'all be dragging and making comments about them complaining, Shea Butter Twitter and Black Girl Tragic, and oh, here y'all go again. The women who y'all talk about, the folks who y'all talk about online who are bringing awareness and conversations about the harm that women experience, came out and said that this was wrong. I didn't see any of these women come out and say, well, nope, I didn't see any of them. Because at the end of the day, they understand victims, period. But they do know that a lot of women are victims. Men are victims as well. I'm not saying it does not happen, but men are not coming forward because they do not have safe spaces in groups of men to talk about these things. Y'all are the ones writing the laws. Y'all are the ones upholding power in the industry. Y'all are not the ones making this a thing. Like, y'all are more committed to impregnating some light-skinned girl that's 20 years younger than y'all, or being in a relationship with somebody who you promised in a career. Like, that's what y'all are known for. Y'all are not banding together to protect men in that type of way. Y'all are banding together to take stuff away from women. Period. Y'all are surrounded by abusers and all these other folks. Like, girl, be serious. I can't take y'all serious in this conversation. Yes, homegirl was dead wrong. There's nothing else to say. Like, yeah, she was wrong. She's gonna get punished. She's a Black girl. They're gonna punish her. Like, y'all are known for punishing Black women. There's not been any Black woman who's got away from any of these things. You can't name any Black woman who's got away from stuff like, you cannot name any. There's Black women who've been punished for less. Like, the way y'all were ready to punish that girl who lied about, she ran away from home and she found a child or something. Y'all were ready to punish that girl to the point that y'all made a movie about her. Like, y'all used her as memes. Like, girl, be serious. Like, this girl is gonna get it. So I don't know, like, y'all just want to make it seem as though like y'all want to put all of y'all anger into one person. And y'all sound no different than the other oppressors, white people. When a Black person do wrong, y'all sound just like the folks who are actively white people wanting to punish Justice Smollett to a higher degree. See, they be lying as to say that these things do not happen to Black folks. Yes, Justice Smollett may have lied and fabricated a story, all those things, but that does still happen to Black folks. But the way white folks see, to make it seem as though black folks are always using the race card and all the other stuff. And see, they do stuff too. You see how that works? See how that's connected? See how that's working together? Like, y'all sound just like them. You are the visuals. Y'all are the visuals. You are. Like, y'all are everything y'all say y'all are not. Y'all say it very loud and clear. Very, very loud and clear. Like, I've not seen any cishet men group together to band together to, like, protect Michael Rainey Jr., hold 50 Cent accountable for making fun of. Y'all have been laughing. Y'all have been laughing. Y'all been liking tweets, retweeting stuff of it, like y'all don't take it serious. There have been men who've talked about, you know, their experience. Recently, Ray J talked about him like being groomed by a 30-year-old woman at 14 years old. And what happened? Shannon Sharp, y'all leader, the hot picks, prize picks. What did he do? Post a snippet of it and made a joke about it. Like, made a joke about it to get engagement. Not one time did Shannon Sharp tap in and say, oh no, that ain't right. Like, that ain't right. Like, y'all do not care. So it's like, we can't make y'all care about these things. But we care about us. We care about us. Y'all don't. And y'all don't have to. Y'all don't have to. A lot of y'all don't have to. So, like, y'all, because y'all are not being harmed like that. Y'all think y'all are being harmed. Y'all think harm coming to y'all is some baby mama putting y'all on child support. Y'all think that is harm. Like, they taking all our money. Maybe, just maybe, if you knew that this is happening, women are doing this, maybe snip, do preventative measures to not conceive. Maybe. But, you know, there are no drugs for birth control for men. It's only for women. So y'all are putting all the earnest on a woman to do, like, this is you. This is your stuff. If it's that serious to you and you don't want nobody taking advantage of you and doing all these other things and taking money from you or whatever, using this child to get like money or whatever, have a lifestyle, maybe not have a child with them. Maybe get to know the person you're laying up with. I don't know. Just a thought. But y'all not committed to that. Like, it's everybody else's problem. Like, you don't want to deal with it. You don't want to take any ownership on it. You want other folks to do it. And I find it crazy. So I don't really care when women be out here trapping y'all or whatever they be doing and taking y'all money. I don't really be caring, because if it was that serious, y'all would not be out here. If y'all was that scared, y'all would be wrapping up 100%. Y'all would be doing it. But not enough of y'all are doing it. Not enough of y'all. But y'all be very quick to tell us gay folks to make sure we wrapping it up. And we out here, you know, infecting everybody when y'all are known for not getting tested until your girl burning. Woo, I can go on and on. That's my thought. But I hope Michael Rainey Jr. finds the care and stuff. He said he was still processing it. So Michael Rainey Jr. did release a statement and said, this is an unfortunate situation that I can't condone in any way. The fact is, assault is never okay, regardless of gender or status. We're all human and we should respect each other. Most importantly, we should respect ourselves. This was a really good statement. Like, who wrote it? They did a good job of this. The Twitch person, TyTy James, said this: my little sister was completely wrong and out of line. What she did was very inappropriate and unacceptable. I am truly embarrassed and disgusted by her actions. I completely respect whatever direction Michael wants to go in this situation. After watching the clip, I was completely taken aback by what she's done. I will take extreme precautions with future streams to avoid similar issues and have banned her from participating in future streams. I do not condone any type of assault. Girl, I wouldn't be surprised if AI wrote that. Like, folks be getting AI to write statements and stuff like this. So this is what he said. But at first he said he didn't want to condone anything with his sister. Like, you know, that's his sister. But like, they was pushing back on him heavy. Yeah, like, again, all the things I said, I hope Michael Rainey Jr. finds peace and stuff, and, like, you know, talk to somebody about that, because that was very traumatic, especially for that to happen in front of like thousands of people and that video being circulated online and forever online. It's a moment that he will never forget. And we need to know how serious things like this are. and we need to make sure that, you know, we are having the energy for, you know, everyone, like regardless of gender or ungendering. Like, it is wrong and is never okay. But just seeing how men were quick to want to punish this black girl as if black women are not punished for lesser crimes is like, y'all can't be serious, and y'all don't take stuff like this serious, and I can't take y'all serious.